everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction and analysis. This one is so special because it was my first time seeing Angelina Jordan live in person, and I got so lucky to watch this super intimate performance with a really awesome group of people. Some of AJ's biggest angels who have become my friends. Shout out to Steve, Douglas, Richard, and Adair. You guys are awesome.
Hey, Angelina and Toby. So I just have a few questions for the three of you. And
yes.
So for Toby, you've had hits with John Legend, All of Me, Beyonce's If I Were a Boy, and Persia's Big Girls Don't Cry. So can you tell us about the Piano Diaries album?
Yes, so some of these songs like Big Girls Don't Cry or All of Me are still on the radio today. And it's been a long time that I wrote them with the artists, so I felt it was time to re-record them and pass the torch to the new generation of singers. So I've been working with some amazing artists, and one that just blew my mind, Angelina Jordan. I would say she's a once-in-a-decade singer. And I'm so happy that she is singing my Beyonce song, If I Were a Boy, which is really, I love how it came out. And then one song I wrote with Callum Scott, my daughter, May, is singing, and I mean, I feel honored that we have this chemistry between us, and singing together, it just gives me chills. I'm so happy that we're doing this.
So a few things here that I want to just make some notes of. You notice how Toby is giving us, the audience, just some lovely energy, waving at us, big smile. He and his lovely wife, Lee, were there early, hanging out, chatting with us, very friendly, very warm, and especially given what an incredibly successful songwriter he is, he was so approachable. Now, this video is just focusing on Bad Valentine, but I would like to give a shout out to May for her absolutely beautiful performance, beautiful voice, beautiful songwriting. You can tell she's got the genes. Now, I know you'll get the opportunity to see If I Were a Boy. When Wishbus releases it, there's probably some other footage out there already. Today we are focusing on Bad Valentine, their original song. I've already reacted to twice before, 2 different versions, and I still have the jazz one to go, so that's coming up next very soon.
So this is the album Piano Diaries with some of my biggest songs, and I wanted to reduce them and make them very minimalist and also put a new spin on it. And with Angelina, she has such an incredible voice and such a unique way of singing. I would say some compare her voice to Amy Winehouse, to Adele, but I think she has her own style. And having her sing If I Were a Boy, it just feels like a new song. I love it.
Yes. I totally agree with all of that. I know some of Angelina's fans get so angry when people compare her to Amy or Adele, but I've seen that Angelina herself really values those comparisons. They have been influences for her. She does cover their songs. She has reminiscence of those artists in her voice, but as Toby said, she absolutely has her own unique thing going on. She is not a replica by any means of either of those singers. And I was very glad to hear that Toby buffered that comment because I knew he meant it as a compliment. These are legends that she's being compared to. But yes, AJ is charting her own course, as is evident in every song she sings. See, there's that beautiful interaction
with us. I love working with Toby. I feel like he really, understands me and has the same vision as I do. So it makes it easier to, create magical things together. And we're gonna release more music together, which is super exciting as well.
I'm excited about that.
Yes.
Aren't we all excited about that? Isn't she beautiful? My gosh, she's beautiful on camera, but in person, she's even more stunning.
Can't believe it's already been 10 years since I was this little girl. Having the biggest dream of performing with the love that I, always had for music. I just want to thank all my fans for all the love and support, because you know, I really couldn't do it without them giving me all this love, and they get me going, so.
It was such a nice shout out from AJ to all of us fans. One thing that I and others speculate about is why she didn't post this Wish Bus performance announcement on her own socials. Apparently it was only on Toby's socials. Maybe they didn't want to have a situation where there were too many people who could just basically reach out and grab her. If that was a concern, I'm not really sure. But as I said, for the few of us who were there, we were just thrilled to pieces. All right, here we go with the song. Woo! I love this song.
You up on that job. Gave you no reason why. Decided I cut you off without a tear of mine. I had to when I saw you on some stable flight.
Did you hear that?
I knew I'd never see sunshine with him. I spent my night with him. I thought I told you I would miss
Quick pause. First take, live performance, effing amazing. Love that tone. She is just like her recordings. She's just like what we see on YouTube. Right there, boom, nailed it. Got right into it. Gave us all the Angelina deliciousness, the fry, the wide vibrato, the style, the sass. It's all there. Her subtle little hand gestures with her saucy red nail polish. I love it. So you might have noticed there's a tiny touch of distortion when she got up into the high range. Now, I want to assure you that when Wish Bus releases their professional footage, they will have it professionally mixed. What we are hearing is just one speaker out there, no adjustments being made. It's just so that we have the opportunity to hear what is being recorded in the Wish Bus. When they turn off that speaker, there is no sound. We can't hear a thing. And they could have just recorded it with us just sitting out there looking in and not hearing it. But this is the way Wish Bus does it. They just bring out a speaker, maybe two, turn those on. We basically are just getting a very, very basic feed here. So for those of you who have not seen other Wish Bus recordings, wait until the professional recording comes out. I have faith that the mix is going to be really, really good. By the way, just another quick comment while we're paused. Thank you to those of you who explained what this actual lyric is. I'm just gonna lightly sing it because I can't even remotely get it into Angelina's style. I thought I told you I would mess up your heart. Now I know what she's saying there. You're right. Those of you who said it in the comments, she doesn't really pronounce the H. There's not much of an aspiration there on the H. I noticed that she does this in kind of a general thing. This is part of Angelina's style. It's not super clean and precise diction, and that would actually interrupt the flow of her connection to the song, the flow of her interpretation. For AJ, just do your thing. Just do your thing. It works. All right, let's keep going.
This had a feeling it was time to let the hours die. Baby, I've gotten so mean to you, 'cause you're always so nice. You even smile when you hurt.
Yes, she's feeling it. Gorgeous. Yes. Yes.
I'm a bad Valentine. I'm a bad Valentine. Na, na,
Yeah. Love that. Toby's just having a great time interacting with us. Oh my gosh, Angelina just looks gorgeous. Okay, you may have noticed my edit point. So she actually did 2 takes of this song because I'm going to show you what happened in the first take in just a moment. But what was so special, again, for us to witness was hearing it back to back. And guess what? She did not do it exactly the same each time. This is, again, just a testament to how Angelina just feels the song in the moment. She's interested in being in the moment. That's one of the genius gifts for Angelina, is how every performance is unique. It's just what she's feeling at that moment. So I'm going to point out one of the little differences that she changed in this section. So let me show you what happens.
should have known. If you only hear what you want to hear. I thought I told you I would miss you.
Listen to this. See, that's what happened. And we were joking in the audience that was the power of her voice. It just blew the microphone over. Yeah, so it was the violets are blue, the way she went up on that instead. We'll go back to the other one, the second take, in just a moment so you can compare those. I want to just talk about, I have to, for my singers, I always have to talk a little bit about strategy. And you'll notice how she pops up into head voice, light, whistle, falsetto. I mean, it's really not whistle range, but she makes it very whistle in the tone there. She does that in both takes, but you can kind of hear that she's getting to the upper limit of her belt on the yacht. That's getting to the upper limit of her belt, at least how her voice was feeling on this day. So instead of trying to stay in that same placement as she continues to ad-lib after that moment, she flips into that head voice. Now those high notes are pleasing, they're exciting, they're unexpected, and that's why you heard the first time we were all cheering like, oh, that's awesome. And then the second time it wasn't new for us anymore. So we're like, okay, we were expecting it. Those really light high notes, they sound exciting to the listener, and they're easier to sing if you have a higher range that you can access. They're easier to sing than to keep pushing up the belt to an area where you might cause strain. So this is a brilliant strategy for Angelina and the way she wanted to flavor this section of the song. Okay, let's go back one more time to this moment, both times. Now you notice she sang different lyrics as well here, but again, she just flowed right through it. You would not have a clue unless you had already heard this song many times. Last ad-libs. I love that one. Sing. Now we'll listen to the first take section again for the difference. I tried.
Should have known if you only hear what you want to hear. I thought I told you I would
Okay, what did you think? Are you jealous or what? This was such a cool experience. It was a bummer that Angelina didn't hang out after her performance. She was very protected and very quick to head on her way. She was sure to thank everyone for coming. She gave us a beautiful big smile. Sarah, her mom, was lovely to speak to. And once again, a big shout out to Toby and May. Be sure to follow them as well on YouTube and Instagram, wherever you follow people. Angelina, oh my goodness. This performance was amazing and a very, very special moment for me. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you haven't seen my other Angelina reactions, you can find them right here. Thanks so much again, and I will see you next time.